Yo, welcome to another episode of EmpireJeffTV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Monday night live from Los Angeles, California. A night where the Los Angeles Dodgers made light work of the Atlanta Braves, the 0-5 Atlanta Braves, as they defeated them 6-1 at Dodger Stadium tonight. Tyler Glasnow, filthy tonight, man. 8 strikeouts, 2 hits, no earned runs. Did walk a couple of guys, but outside of that, man, true dominance. Dodgers bullpen was dominant other than one guy guessing right on a Tanner Scott pitch just sent it over the wall. Other than that, the Dodgers, man, clicking on all cylinders. Offense, popping, arms, popping. Everything's going right for the boys in blue right now. San Diego Padres, right on their heels, though. Right on their heels. I like it. Everyone's saying, oh, the Dodgers are ruining baseball. They forget about these other teams with these payrolls and these guys that they got on their teams, too. So, the Dodgers have to spend to win, man. They got to spend to win because there's teams out there doing it too. And the Dodgers, after winning a championship, have doubled down and they're coming for it all. But a great night tonight for the Dodgers. Teo hits a 2-run home run. Kike gets another home run. And Freddie kind of tweaks that ankle after a little slip and fall in the shower, according to reports. So Dodgers got some guys coming back, got some guys going out. And this is exactly why they built this team this way. This is why they have this depth. This is why they do all of this. Is so when they got guys out, they got guys down, they got guys that can step up, fill the void, next man up. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have started 6-0, the best start to their season since the Fernando team in 1981. And I think the best start to a team that won a World Series was like 7-0 in like the 1930s. So this is impressive and incredible what they're doing right now. No one does this. People just don't do this. It's very rare when a team wins a World Series, they're able to keep pretty much everyone they want and then add on to it, so they can come back the next year and be as dominant. It's very hard to repeat in baseball. It's very hard to come back and be greater than you were the year before when you won a World Series in baseball. Very, very difficult. And the Los Angeles Dodgers are defying the odds, doing whatever it takes, putting their money where their mouth is. And I've had a lot of interesting exchanges with other fan bases in the last couple of weeks on TikTok, Twitter, IG, about them continuing the narrative of the Dodgers are buying championships. And they like to say that if the Dodgers don't win, they choke. right? They love to go down that path. But if the Dodgers win, then it's like you're buying a championship. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You can't sit here and say that the Dodgers are buying a championship when you got Steve Cohen out there giving Juan Soto $800 million. You can't say the Dodgers are buying a championship when you see what these other teams are spending as well. Look what the Phillies do every year. But when the Dodgers spend money, all of a sudden it's a problem, right? But you got to see this is why they got to spend money. Because they're up here dominating, killing, and they still got teams on their heels. So it's not like the Dodgers are the only team. People will talk about the Padres situation with the ownership, but this is after they spent money. This is after they signed Manny. This is after they signed Bogarts. This is after they signed Fernando Tatis Jr. This is after they traded for Dylan Cease. This is after they went out and paid Musgrove. This is after they went out and paid Yu Darvish. This is after all of that. Okay. So to sit up here and act like the San Diego Padres didn't overextend themselves and go out there and overspend to build their team just to try to beat the Dodgers. So other teams are doing it. The Mets, the Yankees, the Padres, obviously the Dodgers, the Rangers, the Boston Red Sox are spending all of a sudden. The Cubs, like these teams, when they want to spend, they can. They just choose not to. So the Dodgers, shout out to all the teams that spend. Shout out to the teams that go after it. So no matter what you say about the San Diego Padres, you got to give them their respect for trying to compete. They're trying to compete. And I got no beef with what they're trying to do. I do feel bad for their ownership situation. But the Dodgers, man, this team, I told you guys, I was at the game on Saturday night. This team is different. Stadium feels different. Everything about this team, this generation of Dodger fans is getting something that this world has never seen before. Not in our lifetime. Not in our era. Most of us, if any of us were alive to see the Murderers Row Yankees, none of us got to see that. So this run that we're seeing, I did get to see the 96 through 2000 Yankees. I did get to see that. That was special. But even that wasn't this. Even that wasn't this. What they're doing right now, what this team has right now, what we have in this city, I really, really hope that you guys take advantage of this. I really, really hope that you guys appreciate this. Go to Dodger games. Put your money into it. Put your time into it. Go to the game. Buy merch. Because at the end of the day, we are paying a premium because we have a premium product on the field. What do you want to do? You want to go spend $150 and take your family to an Angels game? I mean, it's cool. You want to go see another team, a star you never seen before, save a few dollars. What are you rooting for? What are you watching? What are you watching? You watching a franchise that's showing you how not to win? Right? I've been getting into it with Angels fans the last couple of days because I just had a little fun and they got the OC feathers in a bunch right now, right? Took a little break from the Houston Trash Tro fan base. I've been trolling them hard all off season. Gave them a little break. I'll be back on them soon, though. Be back on them soon. And what we got going on, man, and this is even with Tanner Scott not even right now. Muncy not right now. Teo has got some bombs and he's hitting some RBIs, but he's not seeing the ball very well other than fastballs. All of these things, Kike's basically first game since game 2 in Tokyo. Mookie's not even all the way right, and he's still playing. Freddie out of the lineup again. He's missed 3 games. Shohei not pitching yet. No Kopech. No Phillips. No Gratterall. None of that yet. Rocky's not right yet. Can't even throw a strike to save his life right now as he's figuring it out. All of this, and the Los Angeles Dodgers are still 6-0. 6-0. Fire emojis for the Los Angeles Dodgers in the chat, y'all. This Atlanta Braves team, man, they got to get Acuna back, and I understand they got guys out hurt. I understand this. This is a team I felt coming into the season would be a threat. I still feel if healthy, they're going to be a threat, but they're losing some serious ground here out the gate. You start 0-5, it's really hard to get going. Now, the New York Mets started 0-5 last season, went all the way to the NLCS. They did start 0-5. And those Miracle Mets got going, right? OMG Mets got going. So the Atlanta Braves, even though they're starting 0-5, I still believe that when push comes to shove, they're going to be a very good baseball team. They got too much talent on that team. If they have all their guys and they are healthy, they're gonna be dangerous. I don't care what no one says. They will be dangerous. They got to win games to qualify. I understand this, but they're still going to be very good. But very good, man. Let's talk about Tyler Glasnow, man. Tyler Glasnow, another guy that if healthy, if right, if the Dodgers can limit his innings, keep him fresh for the playoffs. This man has Cy Young stuff. He's nasty. He's filthy. I just think about this Dodger pitching staff, and if they can keep them healthy, I wasn't betting too much on Roki Sasaki for this year anyways. I always said I didn't think he was going to be a major impact guy this year. That's not to say he can't help them win games, but he's not going to be what he is in 3 years from now. 3 years from now is going to be totally different than what he is right now. Yamamoto, I think, takes a leap this year. Glass now, come playoff time, is going to be something that, we really would have wanted last year. Adding Blake Snell to this, if Dustin May stays healthy, he's filthy. The level of arms that the Dodgers can throw at these guys. All these other teams got bats. You talk about the Padres, you talk about the Phillies, right? These guys got bats. The Yankees been going ballistic with their torpedo bats. Talk about that in a few. But none of these guys got the arms like this. They don't got the staff. Now, Pivetta, I know what went ballistic for the Padres yesterday. They still got Cease. They still got King. But are all those guys going to be there come trade deadline? Are they going to be there? I don't know. If the Braves can't get right, do they move some pieces? I don't know. What are other teams going to do? What additions are the Yankees going to make? What are the Mets going to look like a few weeks from now? I don't know. So the Dodgers are going to be the standard here. And this is why I've said earlier throughout the whole start of the season, I felt like people were sleeping on the Padres again. The Padres are not dead. They're not done. They've got issues later on in the future. Those contracts are not aging out well. That's a fact. But this season, they will be scary for someone in a short series. In a short series, if their pitching rotation is set, they could be scary. They could be scary. And there's other teams that could also be scary. Like I said, I'm not giving up on this ATL team. 0-5 is a mother. I understand that. But the Mets went 0-5 last year and went to the NLCS, like I said. So it's not great. It's not good, but it's not the end. They do got to start winning some games, and they got to have a pretty strong March. I mean, it's pretty strong April to get back into the swing of things in the NL East. But the Dodgers, after they finish off Atlanta, they got 3 games in Philly and 3 games in Washington for a 6-game roadie on the East Coast before they come back home to face the Cubs. And I've got a question for you guys. After these next couple games with the Braves and they head for those 6 games on the road, how many games do you think the Dodgers are winning on the road? Or let me ask you this. When do you think the Dodgers get their first loss? When do you think they get their first loss? Do they get their first loss on the road? Do they win these games remaining against Atlanta? Does Atlanta go winless in San Diego and LA? Or do the Dodgers maybe miss one in LA and get their first loss at home before heading on the road? So let me know what you guys think. Do you think they lose at home or on the road? And I haven't really timed it and tuned into the chat yet, but I'm pretty sure I've got a pretty sure guess as to where things are going right now, right? A pretty sure guess as to where things are going right now. And I'm more than likely thinking it's going to be Tanner Scott because I know my chat. But I'm not worried about Tanner Scott. Sorting things out, finding his way, got a big deal, living up to that. Come playoff time, that guy's going to be a beast. I absolutely know it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. EmpireJeffTV. I am Empire Jeff coming to you on a Monday night. Make sure to drop a like on the chat on the video if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. You can also become a member to the channel for less than the cost of lunch. You can become a member for an entire month. Tap that join button or hit the first link in the description to join the channel. Got 3 tiers of membership. Great way to help support the channel. You can also get your MLB, NBA, NFL gear, and more. Make sure to use our link at Fanatics to get special discounts, and your purchase also helps support the channel. We partnered with the good folks at Fanatics, so when you order through them via us, they take care of us because you ordered through them via us. It's a great way to help support the channel with getting the gear that you would get anyway. You get those special discounts and help support the channel. Daniel Berry, what's going on, my guy? Hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Both LA teams win. Yes, sir. Let's get it. He says Braves are that bad. Look, I don't think they're that bad, though. Their record is not great, but I don't think they're that bad. Man, call me crazy. I don't think they're that bad. 162-0 for the Dodgers. Great win by the Dodgers. Dodgers Nations. What's going on, Laker girl? Appreciate you. Make sure to go subscribe to Laker girl. She got a channel, yo. What's up, Nando? Braves lineup gets hype every year, but suck every year. They just can't stay healthy, brother. They just can't stay healthy. Search, what's going on, Mod God, the God of mods, the mod father, the best in the business, Mr. Search and Destroy. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you are doing well. Khalifas for Life 13. What's going on, sir? West up, y'all. I love this team. West up, Empire Jeff. You the man. Great win, 6-0. F the pods. Facts. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Far too kind. Dodgers made it look so easy. Dan Inspiration, what's up, man? They did make it look easy. And it's not easy. Baseball is not easy. Baseball is hard. Baseball is hard. So anytime you got someone making it look easy, they're just that great, because baseball is not easy whatsoever. Let's see, people talking to each other. Mind my business. BC, what's going on, BC? Appreciate you, man. Nando said Padres been playing trash teams. Well, I mean, they played Atlanta for 4 games. We just played them. Yeah. I get it. They're still good, bro. Those bats are still lively. Those bats, they're still going to be a problem. I still believe that. They're not going to win the division, obviously, but I still think they could scare somebody. I still think they could. Jeff, I hear Dodgers get torpedo bats next game. I don't know if it comes around that easy. From what I understand is the New York Yankees kind of created that thing, right? They had a specialist, designed that, a physicist from MIT, kind of create those things. And you have to make it, your team has to make it, has to get them made, submit it to the league for approval. Those type of things take a process. So unless the Dodgers got to start on this a while ago, which the Dodgers being the Dodgers and being ahead of everything, maybe they'd have, maybe they did, but it's not just like they can just reach out to that guy who does it for the Yankees, like, yo, let me get 40 of them things, send it to Dodger Stadium immediately. Doesn't work that way, right? So doesn't go down that way. So I'm very interested to see how or if or when the Dodgers actually get those bats. And on those bats, let me touch on this for a second. I'll come back to your comment there. I know a lot of people got a certain opinion on it. I know people have takes on it. And is it the most, ideal thing? I don't know. But look, it's not illegal. Major League Baseball deems this legal. All right. All they really did is alter the sweet spot of the bat to where the guy actually makes contact with the ball. Now, if you can't put the barrel on the ball and you're kind of getting busting your bat because you're hitting it down towards the logo a little too much, that should be advantage for the pitcher, right? My take is this. My take is very, very simple. Very, very simple. If you're going to allow hitters to alter bats to give them an advantage at the plate, then you have to let the pitchers get back to using the sticky stuff to give them an advantage on the hill. I feel like if you're going to give one an advantage over the other, you might as well make it even play there. And if you're going to let the batters adjust bats to player strengths, then why not let pitchers adjust their grip to their strengths? That's how I see it. I think that's the best way to solve it. Look, if you're going to make it so if I make contact with it, it's gone, then I'm going to make it to where it's harder for you to make contact with it. I think that's fair, but that's just me. Nando says, is the whole league on PEDs? Look at the scores, Jeff. 6 teams today scored 9 runs or more, with the Cubs scoring 16. Just a few things that can happen with that. Pitching, who you're matched up against. Also, maybe the league is got a certain type of baseball floating around right now to get excitement to start this season. There's times where they juice the ball. There's times where they take those balls away. We know this. They do things to increase scoring. They take it away. But they do it universally. They don't do it for 1 game here, 2 games here, which is why you see around Major League Baseball, scores are up overall, is because they implement this and then they take it away. I don't care what no one tells me. They do this. And maybe as Shohei was approaching 50, maybe some of those found its way towards LA. Maybe. Who knows? But at the end of the day, if they do it for all, then it's fine. Right? They do it for all. They're trying to build the game, trying to increase viewership, increase excitement. I'm fine with all that, man. I'm fine with it. Don't Care says, Muncie has our torpedo bat on order. Torpedo bats, please. What's going on, Woo? Nando says, Muncie going to strike out 4 times with a torpedo bat. Oh, my God. If he strikes out with a torpedo bat, then, yeah, we got to talk about something there. Scott, 6.75 ERA. Yeah, not a great start for him. Getting acclimated, getting set up here. I don't worry about him, though. I don't. His stuff is too filthy. He'll be all right. Dodgers are too good. What's up, Bridges? Yeah, man, this team is crazy good. The things they're doing, I've never seen. And I'm telling you guys, for those who've been to the stadium, back me up in the chat. It is different out there this season. It's different. Everything about it feels different. Like, you're part of greatness. You're witnessing history. You're part of something we've never seen before. And we're going to continue to be part of something. And then this is the problem. Don't let this get stale. Don't let this become normal. Don't take this or accept this as normal, because it is not. This is an honor and a privilege to be able to go watch and see this team play every night. We need to enjoy every pitch, every at-bat of this, even in the losses. Enjoy every step of this process. because what this team has provided for us is something we may not ever get again. Ever get again. And we're in it. We're in it now. And when you're in it, you've got an expiration date. So we've got to enjoy this to the best of our ability while they are at the best of their ability, because we will never have a team like this again, simply because there will never be another Shohei Ohtani. You can get other great players. You can build star teams. How many GOATs are you going to go get? How many next Babe Ruths are you going to go get? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, what the Dodgers are doing, this isn't going to be done again for a generation, at least, if not ever. So we got to take advantage of this and enjoy it. Enjoy it, because it's not going to come around often. What's going on, Manimal? What's good, Empire Jeff? Empire Jeff, my 5 girlfriends say hello. Hello, 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 hello to them too. Appreciate you. Tail worth every penny. Oh, facts. Oh, facts. And again, with Tail, was never about him not worth it. It was about, he wanted to be here. You don't got to overpay for him. Got him at a sweet spot for money, sweet spot in the lineup. He's bounced around. He's delivered. And he hasn't even got going yet. He's not even seeing the ball perfectly yet. When he starts, this team's going to take another leap. Y'all need to chill with the stats. They'll get out of it. We're 6-0 and improve. Yeah, Bridges, that's what I'm saying, man. In baseball, man, this is exactly my point. You have guys that are not at their best right now. The team is still 6-0. This is what depth gets you. This is what next man up gets you. This is what a well-rounded team with damn near no weaknesses gets you. This is what it is. We are 6-0, and we still have people finding rooms to complain. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What's going on? He said SD Roots. What's going on, man? Bridget says Lakers and Dodgers looked great tonight. I haven't caught the Laker game yet because I got out of work a little bit late, listened to the Dodger game on the way home. I recorded the Laker game. I got to catch up on that. So I know they won. Yeah, it was impossible to avoid that, but I got to watch it later tonight. Braves missing the playoffs, says BC. Man, I don't know about that, man. They're not going to do ish. I don't know, man. There's too much talent on that roster for them to not make the playoffs. They made it last year with everyone out. Everyone was out, and they made it last year. Tanner Scott got the bag and started sucking, says Nando. He'll be all right. What's going on, Craig? Appreciate you, bro. Karan says baseball is unpredictable. Oh, baseball's super unpredictable. That's my favorite part about baseball is its unpredictability. Baseball is hard, y'all. It's not what you guys are used to for those who watch basketball, right? Tatis was sharing his ringworm medicine with Profar. Yeah, I saw that, man. Profar got caught up. Profar got that bag and got caught up. Uh-oh, not good. Not good. You're going to lose eventually. Yep, facts. Got to drop one to the Braves. Manny Man, you think you're going to drop one to the Braves? I don't know. Part of me thinks he'll get out of this homestand undefeated. Tanner Scott going to be fine. He's going to be super. Yeah, he's going to be straight. Don't worry about him. What's going on, Young? Love to see the Dodgers and Yankees in the World Series again. It could happen. It could happen. There's no clear-cut favorite in the AL. I thought Boston would get off to a better start than they did, but they still can get, plenty of time to get it going. But the Yankees, I'm telling you, man, they still got. I still think Aaron Judge is a better player than Juan Soto. He was the MVP last year. People act like because they lost Soto that everything's gone. And they're going to feel that. They're going to feel that. But I think they're going to feel probably the loss of Garrett Cole, maybe even more. But this team still has some beasts in that lineup, yo. Sale or Wheeler are best bets to lose. Yeah. On the road, go to 10-0 start. Yeah, if they can take it to Chris Sale, that's gonna be incredible. It may depend on how May will pitch tomorrow. True. Dodgers starting 11-0. Okay. Paced 162-0. That's funny. Maybe mind my business. The block. Oh, thanks, Serge. Thanks. Spoiler. Thanks, Serge. Conforto has been clutch. Him and Munchie should switch in the lineup. I've been telling y'all, man, I think the Dodgers stole one in Conforto. I think they did. They stole one in him. Yes, we did on both sports. Lakers and Dodgers go LA. Lewis said the Lakers and Dodgers won. They not like us. Facts. Was it the bats or the Brewers' bad pitching? Man. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees have been destroying the Brewers over the last, if you look at the stats of the last handful of times they played the Brewers, they've destroyed them over and over again. It's crazy. They just have their number. Crazy. The Dodgers and the Yankees and the Padres will come back to earth. Padres, I think, will come back to earth. They're still going to be good. The Dodgers are going to be the class of Major League Baseball, though. Your proposal sounds very fair. Yeah, I mean, for the pitching and the hitting, I just think it's fair for both sides. What's going on, Aaron? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good one, man. I believe Scott will be fine. AJ's Wacky World. What's going on, AJ? Yo, what's up, Jeff? Tyler looks solid tonight. Yeah, man, he did. He really did. And this is what Glass now brings to your team. Glass now has Cy Young stuff. He has #1 stuff, ace stuff. And, he had it on display tonight. So shout out to Glass now. He was incredible. Now just keep this boy healthy. Glass now has the best stuff. Ohtani stealing bases, sliding clean. Love it. Profar, good Lord. Yeah, Profar. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. I love Teoscar. Yeah, man. Teoscar is the people's Dodger, man. He is the people's Dodger. And he's the fan favorite, deservingly so. He's been incredible. He will continue to be incredible. And we stole him. We stole him last offseason. And now he probably retires a Dodger. And just a match made in heaven for these two. Jose Sandoval says, hit the like button. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do a like check. We got 15 likes on the video. Come on, y'all. Drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Shout out to all those who have already subscribed. If you're watching on Twitter X, make sure to follow us over there. Repost the post. Put it into the universe there, man. Help preach this EmpireJeffTV gospel. We appreciate you guys. D-back should have made it over Atlanta last year. We got lucky. I mean, maybe, but I mean, they just fell apart at the end. Their record down the stretch was horrible. Tigers, Cubs scoring runs now that they're not facing the Dodgers. Yeah, I know people are saying, oh, you played the Tigers. How tough. Like, y'all don't realize how good the Tigers are? Did you not watch them down the stretch last season and in last year's playoffs? Tigers are no pushover. That's a good baseball team. People are tripping out there, man. People are tripping out there right now. The block. Jeff, any new merchandise from Cork? No. There's Cork Kings is gone, yo. Cork Kings, bye-bye. It's bye-bye. Cork Kings no mas, man. That was a great block by Rage. See, I know you say Snell talking to Roki. Yeah, that's a good vet. That's a good vet, man. It's a multiple time Cy Young Award winner preaching to someone he probably feels is going to be special. And that's what a good vet should do. And that's why having guys like Snell, Kershaw, like on this team is going to be incredible for the rest of these guys, man. I think Braves are going to be good when Strider and Acuna come back. Like you said, they started slow last year. Yeah, they started slow last year, and then they just lost everybody, right? They lost everybody. But like I said, if they made the playoffs like that, even starting slow and then losing people, I think getting people back this year, I think it's going to lead them to something that they can make the playoffs for sure. Yes, you can always get legendsofculture.com, or you can check the link in the description. EmpireJeffTV merch. And have some more merch on there soon. Some stuff I think you guys are going to enjoy. So check the link in the description for the store, or check the you can get to the site via the YouTube page or legendsofculture.com. I think Braves are going to be good when Strider and Acuna come back. Like you said, they started last year. Why am I reading stuff over again? Come on, Jeffrey. Are Dreyer and Luis Garcia for real? Do they have option to be sent to minors when Phillips and Kopech come back? Yeah, I believe they both have options to come back. They signed minor league deals. So yes, they both can be optioned back. As far as I know, I got to double check that, but I do believe they will be. And like I said, these guys, they've got guys that can fill in. Dreyer really stood out in spring training. He impressed this team. So as they continue to, just find diamonds in the roughs, this is what's going to happen. Jeff is glitching sometimes, man. Jeff, what would happen when Kershaw, Ohtani, Kopech, Philly, Gratterall come back? Who goes down? You think Roki goes down? Look, I don't think they're looking to send Roki down, but if they feel some minor league starts and kind of getting away a little bit and getting settled and kind of finding his control, finding his balance, maybe it could help him. Maybe the team goes on a road trip and they send him home to OKC, get some work in, and get his confidence up. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I don't think they want to damage his confidence, but I also think at some point they may have to do it to help his confidence, but I think they can't do it this early. So I think I'm for it, actually, even if he was doing decent, just to, other guys are going to come back, get some innings, and want to keep him going. And I think sending him down there, Bobby Miller's been great down there, right? Maybe he gets another chance to come up for a bit. But the Dodgers, going down there, sending him down there to go and kind of get right might not be the worst of ideas. But you don't do it right now. You can't do it right now because that would be too problematic. But I think at some point they may have to do that though. Braves will still make it to the wild card. I think so. Yeah, man. I gotta stop doing that. I lose my place and just start going. I start Ron Burgundy in it, man. Big Baby says the Padres are undefeated. Run panic. They're celebrating right now. San Diego, the popping the champagne. What's going on, Big Baby? Hey, they're off to a great start. I try telling everybody they're still going to be very good. They're still going to be very good. They're still going to be dangerous. I don't think they'll be dangerous to us, but I still think they can scare a team in a short series. I think they're still offensively potent. And depending on what they do they keep these guys through the trade deadline? Do they keep Arise? Do they keep Cease? Do they keep King? Do they keep these guys? That's gonna when does Darvish? What does Darvish look like? Like these are things going to be very important. They're still a very scary team. This team has issues when it comes to their payroll in the future, but when it comes to this year, this is still a very scary team. I could talk trash, I can play around, but I respect that team. Like they can do some damage. There's a lot of teams who can do some damage. Look, the Texas Rangers, if they stay healthy, it's a big if. You're betting on Corey Seager to stay healthy. A lot of these teams, I think the Boston Red Sox are going to have a decent to strong year. Yankees, I still think can do some things. The Mets, like I said, I talked about this earlier in the show. Who's going to separate themselves? These punk-ass trash trolls. They're like cockroaches. They seem to always be around, right? The Braves, I know people are short on them. I still think they can do something. Like, there's other teams out there you're not even talking about that can catch a run here, right? That's the beauty of baseball. It's the beauty of baseball. Edmund has been hitting the ball with some pop and sensing a big season for him. Oh, yeah. Full season in this lineup healthy. BC says, ST doing great means. Rest of the MLB is weak as AF. 11-0 postseason. Very doable. Oh, man. That would be crazy. Okay, what would happen to Kershaw or Ohtani, etc.? Only limited spots I'm taking when the big guys come back, though. I mean, we're going to have to wait and see, man, who's healthy when those guys get ready to get out there, who needs a break. Are the Dodgers going to do some phantom DL stints? Like, who knows, man? We don't know. Is there a team that in the MLB that can contend with the Dodgers? I don't think any team can beat this team in a 7-game series. A short series in baseball can be dangerous. The greatest team of all time can lose in a short series. Baseball is weird that way, so it makes it great. In a short series, things can get crazy. Definitely can get crazy. But I don't see, if the Dodgers are the Dodgers and playing to their capabilities, I don't see anyone beating them. LA Dodgers all day, every day. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good one. Appreciate you. Lakers win, Dodgers win. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Houston not doing ish either, man. I hope not. I'm tired of them. Although I would love to beat them. We owe them one. Oh, we owe them one. We owe them one for sure. Yankees with their new bats. Yeah, that's craziness, man. What's going on, LA Dodgers all day, every day? Appreciate the support, man. Hope you're doing well. But it's great time to be a Dodger fan, y'all. I keep trying to tell you, man. I feel like I'm spending a lot of these streams just talking about how grateful I am and how great it is to be a fan of this team. And, just getting excited to come up and talk about it. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, my last show, Saturday night, man, I was sick as a dog. like I started getting sick Friday night. Went to the game because I wanted, like, my wife was excited to go, right? It was the Hershiser Jersey day. I'm at the game and I was dying, bro. I was dying. Got home. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I got home quick. I was like, man, I'm just going to lay it down. And I remember Joe, shout out to Joe Sawyer. He's like, you better get your ass out there and do a show. I was like, man, I'm dying, Joe. He's like, nah, man, take Sunday off. Get out there. Like, he right. So I went out to shout out to Joe, man. If not, I wouldn't have done that show on Saturday. So I did the show on Saturday. Yesterday, man, I was crashed out. I did some like shorts or some TikTok stuff, but I couldn't do a show last night, man. I was burnt. Feeling a little better today, man. I got my voice back a little bit. Man, Saturday, I did my best to not make it obvious, but even if you go back and listen to my voice in that show, the way I start, man, my voice was shook. I told you, man, ever since I got COVID, man, my what do they call it? Long-term COVID. As soon as I got COVID, I never got sick like this. But after I got COVID, man, It just ain't been nice. It ain't been nice. I get sick like 4 times a year, and none of them are like just a little sniff, little cough. Right? They're brutal. So ever since I got COVID, man, it's whack. It's whack, whack, whack. Jennifer Sanchez, what's going on, Jennifer? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I expect nothing less from Joe. No, I mean, he got me to do it. You know, me and Joe are like that with each other. We don't let each other skate by. You know, Joe was like taking forever to do his show. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, nah, hell no. You better press record and go. Get off your ass. Better get off your damn shoulders, man. Get out there, do it. Like, you're sitting on it. You're talking about it. I'm like this. You put the graphic out, you got to do it. You put the graphic out, you got to do it. You got to do it, because I've done that myself. I put the graphic out. I waited. I'm like, oh man, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was a clown move. What are you doing? You drop the graphic, you do it. You don't make announcements unless you're ready to fire. I learned that, you know, I had to teach myself that too. You put the graphic out, put the work in. I'm like, come on, Joe. He's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Got him to go. So make sure to check out the Joe Soro experience, man. It's my brother Joe over there. And we push each other. I didn't feel like doing a show on Saturday. Under the weather, he pushed me. He was trying to drag out the launch of his show. I pushed him. That's what you do for each other, man. That's what you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. Let's see. Get out there. Get out there. Any update on Freddie's? I didn't see the post game. I just know from what I understood, it didn't sound like it was going to be anything long term. But we'll see. We'll see. Take more vitamin D3. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. So my wife, man, was pumping me all kinds of like vitamin C meds, all kinds of different things, man. Like yesterday, I don't know, man. I was walking around like, I don't know what the hell she gave me, but she knocked me out for like a good 6 hours. I was like, I woke up, I felt so much better. My thing, obviously, honestly, is like my schedule. I just wear myself down. You know, I don't get enough rest. I don't. I've got too much going on, and I'm still trying to like I should be in bed right now, right? But I'm trying to really get back in the swing of things and stay consistent with these shows, because so I can get out of this YouTube funk where they don't, you know, send out notifications and push me out to people, because I'm not giving them 5 shows a week, right? So I've got to put the work in. So I'm going. Like I said, I did 11 hours today. Today's my day off, but I did 11 hours. All right, because I had some stuff to do. End of the month, you know what I'm saying? Payroll coming in. Got to get things. And then I did 11 hours on my day off. Came home, caught the game, watched the game, and now I'm here doing this with y'all, man. So see, I ain't nothing if I ain't grinding. You know what I mean? And so I got to keep it up. Got to put the pressure on myself. It just is what it is, man. Mickey didn't play. Haven't seen him. He didn't play today. I know he played Saturday. Because he played shortstop for Mookie on Saturday. But I didn't see him. I didn't see Mickey today. Didn't see him today. The day off. Dodgers players are having some freaking injuries this season so far. Yeah, man. You had the 2 guys with the virus. Freddie fell in the shower. Yeah, but that's what depth is for, man, to get you through it. This is a fun time to be a Dodger fan. It sure is, Outlaw. It's the best time to be a Dodger fan. I don't know if we'll ever, like I said, when you've got something like this that's going like this and it's taken off like this, you're gonna have an expiration date on it, right? Because you're in it now. So this is why I keep telling you guys, we have to enjoy this. We have to enjoy this. We have to milk this for everything it's worth. Go to as many games as you can. Watch every game. Support this movement, man. Support this team. We're never going to have anything like this again in our lives. This may go 5, 6, 7 years, but we're never going to have anything like we have right now. Never going to have anything like this. This is just too good. This team is just too good. Big thanks to Mrs. Jeff for keeping our guy healthy as possible. Yeah, man, my wife's a winner, bro. My wife is everything that is special about my life. You know what I mean? Everything. There's not a single thing I strive for or do that she doesn't support me on. Not a single thing I do she doesn't back me up on. She don't let no one bash my name. She don't. She a G. She is straight up G. She a ride or die to the fullest by definition. Loyalty. I got a real one, and there's not a single day I take that for granted. Not a single day I take that for granted. My top priority is what I grind for. Her and Lucky. Her and Lucky is what I grind for, man. And every single day, I push myself harder and harder because I know what I get to come home to, and she deserves. And that's why I work my ass off to get her the best. And everyone should have someone like that. Everyone. And that's my queen. That's my heart. And like I said, supports everything I do. And 9 times out of 10, if you see me out, you're probably going to see me with her. You know what I mean? Because everything I do, she supports. She supports. So shout out to Wifey, man. Shout out to Wifey. She's the best. I couldn't have asked for anything more than what I have in my queen. Point blank, period. Let's see. hope that you feel better. Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling better today, man. I'm feeling better today. Like tonight, I was feeling it today because today was long. But like when I got home tonight, I was watching the game, got to relax a little bit, man. Started feeling a little better. We appreciate your dedication. I got no choice, man. Like I slipped up a bit because of my schedule. I got to get back on it, man. I got to get back on it. No excuses. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Mr. Classic, what's good, my guy? 6-0, baby. Absolutely, man. Padres are 5-0, man. They're doing good work. They're doing good work. You know, you got to give people credit when credit is due, man. Did Freddie really fall out the shower or out of the bird? I don't know what he did, man. They said shower. Freddie's a mammoth human being. Probably doesn't fit into a lot of places. So who knows what happened to him, man? Who knows? Nestor Cortez snuck into Freddie's bathroom and greased up the floor. Ouch, man. That's whack. Freddie ended Cortez's career. Yeah, man. Poor Freddie. I mean, poor Nestor, man. Freddie fell in the shower. He's okay. If Freddie falls in the shower, feel bad for the shower, man. Feel bad for the shower, man. Lucky runs them both. Lucky does, man. Lucky's the boss, bro. Lucky's the boss. Lucky the boss, man. He'll be back in the lineup quick. I think so too. Did you hear the news about Profar? I did, man. I was like, man. That is a guy that doesn't as much trolling and trash talking as he does, man. You brought this on yourself now. You brought this on yourself. You know, I was at the game when we was calling Fernando Tatis. We was calling him Fernando test positive. Like we had the whole sections cheering it. Little did I know the Profars over like, damn, you think they know? You think they know? We're like, get your stuff right, man. Get your stuff right, man. Search, appreciate you because I forgot to mention this as well. Make sure to get your licensed drinkware from Dugout mugs, beer mugs, shot glasses, and more made from real bats. We partnered with the people over at Dugout Mugs. I got all kinds of mugs from them. Once again, I forget to have it with me during my show. But the Dugout mugs are incredible. They make incredible drinkware out of actual baseball bats, shot glasses, coasters, mugs, all kinds of stuff. So check out our people over at Dugout Mugs and go support the channel by using our link. May's 2025 season debut tomorrow. Very interesting to see how he pitches. Look, if Dustin is healthy, he's filthy. This is a fact. This is a definite fact. I need to redo the link for God. If Freddie fights a bear, help the bear. Actually true. That's what I'm saying. Fear the shower is hurt more. Dustin May tomorrow. Yeah, man. I'm happy for him. This is walk year too. So he's got to have a good year because this is his contract year, right? So I want the kid to do well. I want him to have a chance in this league, and a good year this year, ensures that. Tatis was his connect. Yeah, Tatis was the connect. He was the plug. Fernando test positive. First thing I thought when I saw Profar news was Tatis. Fernando test positive. I knew I wasn't the only one. Well, when I tell you, we went. I was at game 1 of the Dodgers Padres. And I was talking so much trash to Manny. I was up the third base. My seats were the third base side. And I was talking a gang of trash. And I said, I don't remember where I looked. I said something. Manny actually looked over and laughed. And he pointed. And he said, and then we had the whole section screaming, cheering, Fernando test positive. And Manny came out to the field. He was laughing. I was like, so I've got some pictures and videos of reaction. I used to be out there just screaming and yelling, kind of heckling players to get all kinds of reactions. Maybe I should put some clips of those. Those were fun. I had some good ones, man. Some good ones. No, it wasn't the only one. I still remember the dude who bet with Manny on who'd win the World Series first in 2019. Yeah, I mean, there was no way in hell that Manny was paying that bet if he lost. He'd have to have his head examined if he paid that bet. Manny still owes him $300 million. It's not happening. It was never gonna happen. Just talking, man. What's going on, Kane? Howland Rays, Canes, or Daves? It's very simple to me. Howland Rays, Daves, and Canes. Look, Canes to me is for people who really don't know good food. You know what I mean? The sauce is fire, but the chicken ain't all that, bro. Chicken ain't all that. That's like the what do you call it? That's I would say we probably never really had. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Cane's last. Cane's last on the list. Cane's last. Ate it before the game. Let's see. Howlin' Rays is way go. If you have not had Howlin' Rays, to me, that's the best chicken spot there is. By far, bar none, the best one. Although I've heard great things about La Coupe. I've not had La Coupe, but I've heard La Coupe. Why does La Coupe's just sound so fun to say? La Coupe. Check that out. I've heard great things, have yet to have it, but as of right now, Howlin' Rays, bar none, is the best in the pollo game. In the Fuego Pollo game, it's the best. When are you gonna link up with DT? We've linked up before. Like you talk about like on a show. I'm covering baseball out right now and haven't really got back in the full swing of basketball. So I haven't really been making the basketball rounds, man. Haven't really gone to a lot of shows. I've been on Lakers Fast Break like once or twice. I think that's the only basketball show I've been on like the last 6 to 8 months. Like I just been so caught up in baseball coverage, man, and I haven't even really been watching a lot of other people's shows, so I don't even know what's what. So I've got to get back to it. Baseball is my first love, and I got a lot just so deep back into it last year, and had a lot going on in my personal life, and it was just really hard to balance both, and I just chose baseball. And when I get back into I may not get back into the full swing of things NBA wise until next season. Like it's too much ground to make up. As I went most of the season without really covering it because I was just buried in baseball. So I've got to really, really try to get back to it next season. And when that happens, when I find time for my own show NBA wise, then I'll probably make the rounds again on other shows. If shows will have me, right? And if they have any interest, right? Any of those shows have any interest still. And then go from there, right? But right now, my priority is baseball. And it might always be from here on out. It might always be. I came into this YouTube game for the love of basketball, brought me to it. And I almost did baseball first. I almost did. I did like podcasts, wasn't really live streaming. I did a few episodes of baseball. Then a lot of things happened. I couldn't really pick it up and run with it. But when I actually went full-fledged, dove in, it was basketball. But once I got a hold of baseball coverage, man, it just felt different for me. It's different. It's more authentic. It's not as many channels doing it. There's not as many people who can do it. And I found my lane. It's something I was truly, truly, truly happy in doing. And I feel like the basketball circuit just got real toxic, and I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. So I will get back to it. And like I said, when I do get back to full-fledged NBA, we'll see if people still want me on their shows or not. I don't know. I can't speak for other people. Let's see. What about Church's Chicken? Never knew it till I heard Backseat Freestyle. Oh man, yeah, no way. Yeah, no way. Church's fire. Church's is fire. I'll take Church's over KFC any day. I'll go Church's, Popeyes, KFC in that order, right? Church's is fire. But I'm talking about the hot chicken places, Howlin' Rays for sure. Gotcha. Okay. Do you think A-Rod and Bods are comparable? The different styles, but one was lefty, one was righty. I guess you could say for a good stretch of their careers, they were the best player in the game for sure. I liked them both when they first came up. I watched them a lot. Bonds was my favorite player until he became a Giant. I really liked A-Rod. Then he became a Yankee. That liked him even more. I watched a lot of Yankee baseball. The Dodgers played the Yankees last year, and it's the only time in my life I rooted against the Yankees because the Dodgers were playing them. But I watched a lot of the Yankee games. I would consider myself somewhat of a Yankee fan. The Dodgers are my team, but being my family coming from New York, and just the standard that's set, Jeter was my favorite player. And when the Dodgers were playing at 7:00, the Yankees were playing at 4:00. I'd watch a lot of Yankee games first, and I'd watch the Dodger game. So I watched a lot of Yankee games last year. And I remember when A-Rod got there, man. And A-Rod was he was so good, but there was something about his personality that just always kind of like made it to where he couldn't be my favorite player. But I guess you can kind of say they're comparable. What's up with Max Muncy? He can hit. He's trash. Bench him. Give him time, man. Max is part of who we are. He'll get it going, I believe. I think he'll get it going. It's good. He's off to a slow start. It happens. It does. Ohtani is typically a notorious slow starter. He really doesn't almost get it going until like May. last year. You gotta go, but sometimes these guys just take a little while to get going. And Muncie is a part of what we do here, and I still trust him. Do you feel some of A-Rod's career is fraudulent? Also, why did A-Rod and Jeter have a falling out? Saw an interview of them together a few years ago. Looked awkward. They're back kind of being cool now, but you know, A-Rod had said some things and just kind of like got out of pocket a little bit, and they were competitors, right? They were competitors first and foremost. And don't get it twisted. Even when you're on someone's team, you come over as a shortstop, he's a shortstop there, you're still kind of competitors, right? And they were competitors, and sometimes that spilled over. But you know, they didn't talk to each other for a while. They won together. They kept it in house, and now it looks like to me like they've kind of got it together. It seems like they're past it. Is Ohtani like Luka? No, Ohtani's way bigger than Luka. No. Ohtani's going to be the greatest of all time. Luka's never going to be. I don't have patience for Max. It's okay. It's okay. You like who you like, and you get frustrated with who you get frustrated with. You choose to have patience with some people that with others you may not. And like I said, what I've really learned, especially over the time of doing content creation, or like I'm a natural debater, right? Natural, like I'll be out with my boys talking at a bar, drinking, whether it be me and my boys, a bunch of people at the bar just going back and forth. Natural debater, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what I've learned is when it's just that back and forth with respect and just having fun, but you can't tell someone how to fan. You can't tell someone how to see the game. They see the game how they see the game. And that's what makes these games so beautiful, is you could have so many people watching the same exact thing and walk away thinking things totally different. And that's what makes it great. So it's like those who try to make it seem like they know everything and and other people know nothing and they're smarter than them and think that, you know, they're better than everyone with their takes. Is like, my takes are just my takes. They seem good to me, but they could seem stupid to other people, right? And I'm aware of that. So my thing is, not everybody has the same perception. Not everybody has the same reality. So for me, I could be patient with Max because he's one of our leaders. He's one of our guys. He's one of our glue guys. He's a dog. We need a guy like that in our lineup, and he fits what we do. Other people are just about results. I don't care. You can find a leader. You can find this. You can find that. And that I disagree with. Someone like Muncie, what he adds to this team, you simply can't replace. But outside of that, people can fan how they fan, you know? It's just up to them. Where's that Japan guy we signed, Hassan Kim or whatever his name is? When is he going to be called up? Who knows? He's doing okay down there. So I'd expect him to get, you know, he's got to get his batting right. His fielding is next level. His speed is next level. If he can start putting the ball on the bat and start doing some things, that I think he'll come up when they got a spot. Look, guys are going to go on the disabled list or the injured list, whatever they call it nowadays. And guys will be out. Guys will, you know, this is when these guys are going to get their shot. So when you got all these guys, and when I talk about teams, the Lakers built for next man up and depth and all this stuff, you know, Hassan Kim is one of those guys. You know, Bobby Miller being down in the minors. You got guys that could still come up and play if we need them. And oh wait, did he say Japan guy? He's he's from Korea. I just got that in my mind. That's funny. The roster is so ridiculous. Yeah, the roster is crazy, man. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm a baseball casual to an extent. How does Ohtani lead if he doesn't speak English like that? Or does he just do interviews, or all foreign guys like that? I'll tell you this. Ohtani speaks more English than you think. But to them, it's about pride and honor, and they don't want to slip up. And he's already done it a couple times where he answered a question and people accused him of lying because, you know, the dialect and all this, right? Not maybe fully understanding the question. When he's with his teammates, I guarantee he knows how to communicate through the language of baseball, right? There are words that get spoken in the clubhouse. He probably knows foul language in multiple different languages. But he can communicate with his teammates just fine. He can lead just fine. I'm telling you this, because leading is by emotion and by care. Like when guys like you, half the battle is that. If guys like you and you're a great player and you lead by example and Shohei puts in the work, that even if he just walks up into you and shows you how to hold a bat, just but with his hands, like just it's like don't like showing you, he can still instruct you without speaking. So things like that Shohei can add. He's definitely a leader. He's definitely a leader. And he speaks more English than people think. Trust me. Your church's take is on point. I appreciate you, Jasper. Hey, churches. Woo, churches buy those biscuits too. Oh my God. Enjoying every second of every game this year, win or lose, as we should. It's already a special year. This is true. Breaking news: LeBron to retire next season. Wait, did that? You just saying that, or did that like? You look at you making me reach for my phone. Reach for my phone to still. Why are you messing with me? Why are you messing with me? What's your take on being a vocal leader versus lead by example, like with a Kawhi? It is April Fool's on the East Coast, right? You made me grab my phone though. So Kawhi, I don't think is a great leader. I really don't, because he doesn't lead by example because he's not on the court, right? And he doesn't really go hang. He doesn't do the team build. He doesn't do any of that stuff, right? For the most part, but it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He had something very tragic happen to him at a very young age. Became a very, very, very deep introvert through no fault of his own, right? Watching his father being killed at a car wash in Compton, right? Car wash, a gas station. I can't remember which one. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. So, but I don't look at Kawhi as a leader. So he would probably be a bad example for me. April Fool's, yeah, you got me. So you made me look at my phone, bro. You made me look at my phone. He said, actually Google that. He said breaking news. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. I don't pay attention to any news while I'm doing my show, right? So I've been on here before, like a major trade went through, right? I'm like, wait, I didn't even know until the chat started going ballistic. I got to be better at having like headlines up on the top screen or something here. But then again, you guys let me know right away when things happen, when you're not, April fooling my behind here, man. Which is your favorite LeBron song? LeBron. Reggie's a fool. Like a Kobe style versus Jokic style leadership. Kobe style leadership would be real tough in today's day and age because guys aren't built for that. Jokic is a bad example, does his thing, but I think like there's a lot of good leaders out there, like guys like Chris Paul, Kobe. Those guys would struggle coming up today being leaders. Not that they couldn't be great players, but I think today's players are so sensitive to criticism and things like that. They would be really hard for those guys to lead and that type of thing. That's why Jimmy Butler's struggling with it now too, right? Even LeBron kind of at times struggles with leadership in this era. When you look at guys, like it's really hard for guys like to lead in this type of scenario. Believe it or not, guys like Kyrie, Luka, like that, these guys are kind of the new wave of guys that could be considered leaders because they can hoop. They're not really hard on their teammates. They're very mellow in the press. Like a lot of these guys wouldn't think of them at top tier leaders when you think about it. But the way that today's player is, those type of guys are essentially leader types nowadays. And the guys that get in your face, call you out, hold you accountable, it's really hard to do that in today's NBA with what these guys are getting paid. It really is. And it's a shame because, some of these guys, paid their dues and learned the ropes and had to do all that like these dudes did on their way up. Then the league probably would be a better place and the game would be better again. And it's not that the game is horrific or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, the way they go about it now, it's just, it turns a lot of people off. It really does. Not going to give me this time. Someone called me dumb on Insta, take me out of the lineup, coach. I get called all kinds of stuff on Insta. If you go check out my Insta, so go check out my Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok, and of course here on YouTube, all EmpireJeffTV. I did a post making a joke about if the Anaheim Angels got removed from existence, would anybody care? I was joking around. I was playing. I was having some fun. Dude, that post went ballistic on IG. YouTube and TikTok, it did whatever. But on IG, it's like 40K views right now, as of earlier, and the comments are crazy. It's a full-fledged battle in that chat, in that comment section of that post. So if you follow me on IG, go check that post out. If you don't follow me on IG, you should. You should follow me everywhere at EmpireJeffTV. Come on, help your boy out. I put out like at least 3 clips a day on those sites. So not all of them make it to YouTube. So the one that I did about the Angels took on a whole life of its own. That thing went bananas, and there's a lot of upset people. So I'm going to have fun with that narrative for a while. I want to keep doing multiple videos on that. I wasn't even trying to stir nothing up with the Angel fans. They popped off in one of my comment sections, and so I tapped them a little bit with a post, and the post went crazy. So I'm going to have some fun with Angels fans because of that. Do you think you need to have a fiery personality to win if you're the best player? No. I think you need to be passionate to a point, yes, but fiery, not necessarily. He was talking to the media and he was saying his legs can't do it no more. And next season was his last. And he started laughing. Got it. Your Astros videos are hilarious. Yeah, those I have fun with too. Those dudes be getting super tight. Like they be getting super upset. They be calling me all kinds of things, bro. All kinds of things. And I got, I got a lazy eye. So like you can see it like this one over here. I got a lazy eye, right? So they be they be let me have it for that. But which is fine. I'm all in it. I'm all in it. Like to me, I'm actually like I'm one of those dudes, I don't mind getting roasted. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny to me. So I've never had anything said to me like on the social media site that hurt my feelings because it's all just like comedy to me. Even when they go crazy, it's actually funnier to me. So they try to attack me personally so many different ways, and I just keep think, body blow. Like, bro, you can't. There's nothing you can stand on when your team cheated and snitched on themselves. There's nothing you could say. There's nothing you can say. So I just have fun with that. So yeah, I'll be on the Astros fans next. I owe them one. I tapped them up in about a week or two. I owe them one. I'm gonna hit them up this week. What about with Timmy though? He was never really a hothead like that. Neither was Magic. I feel with that it was mostly the team culture. Magic was a little bit more temperamental than people think. So Timmy was way more reserved than Magic was for sure. Clippers, Angels, Chargers, the annoying step sibling. You know what's funny? I got a post ready for this. You're gonna okay. I'm gonna put out. Yeah, just wait. It's funny you said this. It's funny you said that. Those three exact names. Stay tuned. I'm having fun with that trio. I'm having fun. What's the next game you're going to, Jeff? I had tickets to today, but because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't go. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna miss the rest of this stand. Probably maybe the Cubs. When they come back against the Cubs, I'll be at that one. I had tickets I went Saturday. Like I said, I felt like doggish. And then today I couldn't go. I started to feel better. I didn't want to regress. So I had to punt on tonight's game. And I have not missed hoodie night in like 10 years. I'm tight about that. I'm getting upset thinking about it. I have not missed hoodie night in like 10 years. And I missed hoodie night tonight. Gotta start all over again. Now siblings too nice. The annoying neighbor. Got to start all over again. But man, on that note, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Lakers handle business tonight. Dodgers handle business tonight. Dodgers back at it again tomorrow night. And appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna go get some rest. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Serge, I appreciate all your hard work and dedication. You are the man around here. And just appreciate you guys for, showing up for your boy. I'm doing my best to stay more consistent. I was about to go to sleep tonight, but like, nah, let me do another show. So I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace. Let's go, Dodgers.